Two.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let me see something real quick. I gotta upload this.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from Pittsburgh. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come back, team! Come back!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A run to the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll go again with Giddens. He'll manage only a couple. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Third, they need 8. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So on 4th down, here comes Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Take 26! Look at the 8!
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 46-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Carry now for Rico Dowdle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. On third down, Rodgers. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Right back to Wilson, he's got it again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 88.
Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a handoff to Giddens. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Trap 60.
Ready? On play. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Richardson sacked. A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. Some nifty running on the return. He got some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
26.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
58.
Metcalf makes the grab again. To the pylon, he's pinned. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Anthony Gould now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
19 Charger, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
One quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. On the give, it's Giddens. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a cut-long play. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Carry now for Giddens. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 42, 2-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Giddens. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's in! Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indy. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys?
I don't even think of that.
Absolutely.
Well, which one, though?
This coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into
You got
this
Coco,
lead.
you got Daytona, you got New Smyrna.
They still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close.
Oh, you can kick on the bridge? I ain't know that. You knew that? You knew? I didn't know you can cook out there on the. I thought it was like rules and stuff, cause you can't drink. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. Can you?
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
258.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Inside. 630.
Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 88. Hey, 626.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Fryermuth. Touchdown, Steelers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Yeah, this. You block him.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. That'll shotgun. Richardson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson, middle to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing, Richardson. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize.
Who ain't say nothing, though? I say, who ain't say nothing yet, though? 2. She's so quiet with that. One was I down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
And what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Richardson to throw it here on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On play action, Richardson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That's taken in by Burks. Whoa. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
Hey, take 26. Teammate, jump out. Look at you.
Rodgers on first down. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers first down.
First down for Aaron. Rush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That one's good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is fun. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
17, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Two. Chilling with your icon, huh?
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That one taken in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own.
No.
On the ground, it's Giddens. And Giddens stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
35-yard line.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 sight. 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Mustang 19.
That's good for the Colts.
From the gun, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 4.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets hold. Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Escaping to his left. And he skips out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now here's Wilson again on the pop pass. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game. and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Tracking 18.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On first down, it's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
19 tight. Hawk 70. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 19. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts 1st down.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Left side, that is pumped by Warren. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down.
Come on. Ready?
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's gonna be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On fourth down, Richardson completing this one to down. And he is going to have a Colts first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that ball out of reach.
Where you going?
It'll be an incompletion.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback could put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back.
Yeah. Always rushing a bit. That before you were born, yo. I said that before you were born, too. That big ass nose ring. That loop. And how you still out them video?
How you look at me? Oh, you want it?
I'm looking like, huh?